name is Arissa. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I don't normally do haul videos because I don't believe in overconsumption. I believe in buying things that you like, that you'll wear for a very long time. So I recently came back from a trip to Paris, and let's just say that I'm financially ruined. I bought so many things. Not gonna spoil it for you, but they're mostly footwear. So the first one is actually already unboxed. This is the Dior shoes, which I actually found at a secondhand store. So this one is from the Spring Summer 2020 collection. So yeah, it's very much a pair of Spring Summer shoes, as you can see. I mean, this has got the leather cutouts, and it's a very nice combat boot, military boot style kind of shoe. I honestly didn't think that they would have been there if not for the fact that they were marked size 35 and a half. I'm normally a 36 and a half, maybe 37. For boots, I might even go up to 38 if they're winter boots, because I tend to wear thicker socks during winter. But you know, my gut told me that you have to at least try it on. So I did, and I managed to fit in. So I assume these pair of boots run really big. If you do come across a pair of shoes that you like at a thrift store or at a secondhand store, just give it a try. You never know if it fits you or not. So I really like the leather cutouts. There are some details which are really, really pretty. So at the back, you have the B emblem over here. Very nicely gold stamped. Over here on the buckle, you see like aged kind of hardware with the word Dior on it. And then on the inside, again, you see gold stamped Dior. And on the inside as well. On the bottom, I mean, this is not a new pair of shoes, so you have to forgive that it's a bit dirty. I will clean my table later on, don't worry about it. It's got the Dior star at the bottom of it. So these pair of shoes, with this number over here, I thought they were going to go for 1,350 euros, which I honestly was ready to pay. But when I went to the cashier, to my surprise, it was 790 euros. It's an expensive pair of shoes, but I have fallen in love with them since I saw them on the runway. Sometimes life works in very mysterious ways, and the things you want somehow come back to you again. So I like to think that these pair of shoes was one of them, and I'm really glad I got them. And next up, let's start with the smaller box first. This is something which I have been looking at for a while. I got this at the airport. It was really a last minute purchase. Couldn't decide if I wanted it or not, but the SA at the Celine store in the airport, shout out to you, Xiaorong or Lily. Love chatting with her. She's so nice. And it's the Celine Triomphe belt. This one is the largest one. Yeah, it's the 2.5 centimeter one, and I got it in size 75. Somehow I was on like the first one for the size 70 and it just didn't look as nice, so I would take my chances at 775 so that I could wear on the last slot, last hole over here. It's really pretty. I mean, what do you have to say about this? It's such a classic from Celine. It's just instantly recognizable without being overly loud. It's a kind of belt where it is, if you know, you know. If you've seen the Celine Triomphe, you know it's Celine. But if you don't, then it just could look like a cute vintage belt. And next, I'm just going to slide this over. It's a pair of Prada again. If you haven't seen my video unboxing the pair of shoes that I bought from the Johor Bahru premium outlets, link up here. But yes, those Monolith derbies were so comfortable. I went to buy another pair. These are the classic loafers. I mean, at this point of time, if you want to buy a pair of Prada loafers, it's either this or the one without the monolith sole, monolith heel. Yeah, I mean, if you like a more girly look, then I guess you should go for the one with the heel. Generally, I don't consider my style to be very feminine, so this is my go-to, my favorite. I only wish I had bought these last year because I remember looking at them and I think they were priced at 890 euros, but I ended up paying 950 euros for them now. The price has just gone up. It's pretty insane. And if you have been mulling over something and you've wanted something for a long time, if you can afford it, prices are just gonna go up more and more, and it's kind of insane now. So you know, but these, I wish I bought them earlier, but you know, now that I have them, I just can't wait to wear them out. I'm definitely gonna bring this to Japan when I visit in June. Lastly, I have a pair of shoes from Celine. These pair of shoes are really new and I have not seen them anywhere else except for Xiaohongshu. I don't know how they get their stuff so early. So anyway, I was just scrolling through it and then I saw this pair of shoes and it turns out that they are a very new release. So new that only one store in Paris had it. So I went there one rainy morning. This trip has just been wonderful and all the SAs at Celine have just been so kind and so patient. This pair of Mary Janes, oh, so cute. You have to see them together. They're just so cute. So these are called the Celine Bulky Babies Triomphe in polished bull. It's a very shiny pair of shoes and they really remind me of school shoes actually. A little T-strap at the front and then another strap across, and it looks like a pair of really cute school shoes. It's also got a chunky heel, kind of reminiscent of the Prada ones, but just ever so slightly different. And you know, the bottoms actually remind me a little bit of like engineer boots or military boots. So these definitely have really good traction. I measured them and they seem to be around 4.5 centimeters tall. So that's something to note if you are looking for shoes that help you look taller. I really love these because they're also, like the belt, they're kind of subtle. It's kind of if you know it, you know it. And they have the tiniest, cutest little Triomphe on the front and just, you know, the gold stamped Celine over here. And actually, as a surprise, at the back, there is actually a hot stamped Triomphe logo at the back as well, which is just the cutest thing. I tried them on and apparently the website and the SA said that they run a little big, so you might want to go around half a size smaller or even one size. If you're in between sizes, try to go for the smaller one. These are size 36.5, which is about my size. Sometimes I do 36.5, sometimes I do 37, but I decided to go half a size smaller and it fit perfectly. So these are excellent. So these go for 870 euros. They are extremely new, so I have no idea if they are going to be out in your territory yet. But you know, the website is really helpful. You can always check for the availability on the website and you'll probably be able to find it in your country. They are polished bull leather. They seem to be very tough and hard and probably quite susceptible to scratches as well, especially maybe on the inner corners when you walk and it kind of like rubs against each other. But regular polishing should be able to help maintain the shine. I look like I am opening a shoe store, but honestly speaking, this was such a great haul and I was very lucky to be able to find everything I wanted, even if I didn't know what they were. Thank you very much for staying until the end of the video. If you enjoy content about fashion, beauty, tech and travel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I will see you in the next video. Bye!